Simon & Schuster Audio presents Paul Simon, The Life, by Robert Hilburn. Read by Dennis Boutsikaris.
Prologue. Ever since his debut on Saturday Night Live in 1975, Paul Simon looked forward to walking the narrow hallway to the stage at NBC Studios in Midtown Manhattan. Whether alone or with Art Garfunkel or with the high-stepping, show-stopping South African vocal group Ladysmith Black Mambazo, he enjoyed the well-wishes of the cast and crew as he made the walk, their smiles, shouts of encouragement, and even pats on the back. This time, the night of September 29, 2001, it was different. As soon as Simon stepped into the hallway, he saw a row of New York City firefighters and police officers, their heads bowed, still mourning the deaths of more than 400 of their comrades in the World Trade Center terrorist assault 18 days before. It made Simon wonder whether this tribute to the victims of the 9/11 attacks, some 9,000 killed or wounded, wasn't premature. Many in the SNL cast of comedians asked themselves the same question. Would people really be ready for jokes? Simon had already joined nearly 24 musicians, including Paul McCartney and U2, in performing on a September 21st telethon that was broadcast around the world and raised more than $200 million for families of the victims. In one of the show's emotional highlights, he sang his most famous composition, the gospel-edged Bridge Over Troubled Water. But that night wasn't quite the same. The telethon was designed as a worldwide expression of solidarity and support. Artists performed on candlelit stages with no studio audiences, giving the event an intimacy that was somber and inspiring. For SNL, Lorne Michaels, the creator of the culture-defining series, wanted to aim directly and unmistakably at the residents of New York City, opening with Mayor Rudy Giuliani standing with some 30 fire and police personnel who had just come off duty at Ground Zero, the dust of the site still visible on their uniforms. The plan was for the mayor to say a few words about the glory and resilience of New York, and then have Simon sing a song, which would serve as a crucial step in Michael's goal of lifting the city's spirits. Michaels believed Simon was the perfect choice, the only choice. He was one of the all-time great American songwriters, inducted into both the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, and the Songwriters Hall of Fame, and the only artist to receive Album of the Year Grammy Awards for records made in 3 separate decades. His tunes had been recorded by a treasure chest of vocalists, from Elvis Presley and Frank Sinatra to Barbra Streisand and Ray Charles. Simon was also a New Yorker, whose career reflected the triumphs and...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?